Setting the opener. Green light, they're racing. Typhoon Stride as well as Flying Circles, and on its outside Convair Hustler, a line of 3 early. In contrast, Elmer's Hoofing It galloped away, is going to settle about 10 metres off at the tail of the field. They sort their order out and hitting that first turn. Flying Circus went to the lead over Typhoon Stride, third Convair Hustler. Maximus Red will settle down in fourth. Posse and Dance for Glory breezes around the outside of Ferdinand. About 6 metres away then came a Hoka Jimmy as they travel towards the turn into the lane. Further back then is True Confessions, and last of all is Elmer's Hoofing It. That's the pattern as they work inside the 1800 metres, and the pilot Flying Circles. Typhoon Stride has its camp on its back at the moment, and third spot Dance for Glory. Convair Hustler is against the pegs, 3 markers fourth, and then came Maximus Red. Next on the inside is True Confessions over Ferdinand, a Hoka Jimmy, and last of all is Elmer's Hoofing It at the moment, about 20 metres off the leader. Down the stretch they come, 14.50 left to run. Lead time was 48.8, and the leader is Flying Circles. Takes them past the winning post, leading only a neck. Second is Dance for Glory, who's without cover on the outside and getting a little closer. And third, covered up the inside, having a cosy run, was Typhoon Stride. Maximus Red is 1 by 1, and they were being followed next by Convair Hustler. 3 back in the running line, Ferdinand over True Confessions, a Hoka Jimmy, and still last is Elmer's Hoofing It. First quarter of the last mile, Disregard. The time there incorrect on the big board, and into the back they run. And the leader here is Flying Circles, really being tested by Dance for Glory. The margins ahead. Third locked away is Typhoon Stride, and then came Maximus Red, who's having a great trip. 1 out, 1 back. Ferdinand is next on the outside of Convair Hustler. And the trailing trio are Hoka Jimmy, True Confessions, and Elmer's Hoofing It. They work their way down the back of the track. I dare say that half might be correct, and that's been covered off in about 60.7. And coming off the back straight at the 600 metres, Flying Circles looks to fend off the challenge of Dance for Glory, Typhoon Stride. Maximus Red came up 3 deep, and then came Ferdinand, followed then by Convair Hustler, a Hoka Jimmy. Elmer's Hoofing It starts a searching run, and True Confessions looks for a middle split. They really bunch on the home turn. You could throw a Kleenex over them. There's only about 7 metres covering the field. 27.5 the quarter. The leader Flying Circles. Out after it, Maximus Red, Dance for Glory, Ferdinand, and Elmer's Hoofing It. Any number of chances. Ferdinand out after Elmer's Hoofing It. They're staging a grade 2 horse war. They've beaten off on the inside Dance for Glory. It's Ferdinand and Elmer's Hoofing It. Ferdinand's just in front. Ferdinand wins the first. Ferdinand is beaten. Second home, Elmer's Hoofing It. Dance for Glory was brave, stayed on well for third, and then came Maximus Red, True Confessions. The next one in a Hoka Jimmy, Typhoon Stride, followed by Convair Hustler. Early leader knocked up Flying Circles. 155.5 the mile rate, and at good odds, Ferdinand wins.